Black is usually the color I like to go for. Oh, I'm gonna be all white, so it's easy to see. Man, look at your roster there. You've really built that up. Yeah, I was gonna say you'd like 90, 91, 92 there. I saw you were like recruiting a bunch of 4-stars.
This is what we've been waiting for, folks. This is the game of the week, and the
Oh
anticipation,
no.
the energy have been building. All of us feeling very lucky to be here.
Oh God.
Versus number 2. It is built to this, and the college football world is just stopping to watch and see what happens in this game. Could very well be a preview of a playoff matchup, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers.
Oh Christ.
The number 1 team in the land, the South Florida Bulls. 3A Sports College Football.
I was gonna say that might be tough for me to stop.
Talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Bulls will kick this away to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. I would rather not. Just as long as you don't have Sam Dahl.
Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
He was unbelievable.
Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Speaking of fast, yeah, well, he sure as hell looked like it. I'll say that.
Back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Well, not only that, I was trying to like fatigue him, and he just couldn't be fatigued at all.
Using his legs, it's Turner.
It made like no sense. I'm like, these guys are like huge and hitting him, and it didn't make a difference at all. Nope.
About the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J.
Yeah, he looked pretty good last year I saw him.
Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Clemson. Made the defense look slow that time.
I saw him streaking. I'm like, yeah, that looks pretty good.
He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Well, there's for me on the offensive side, there's 4 guys on that right side, and against some defenses, the 4 guys is like too much.
He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Yeah, I think cover 4 mainly. But yeah, cover 6 would do it too.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Oh, Yep, I remember that one.
Before the snap. They'll run it to the left. Trucks through the defender. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Right. That's what you wanted, yeah. I was looking the other day that
linebacker shifting around now.
I've put 400, oh, that was weird. 429 hours into this game so far.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back.
That's a bunch, yeah.
Gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
It's second down after that completion.
Well, I'm pretty sure mine is pretty accurate.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Oh, my God.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
Oh, cool.
Made a lot of space now. Breaks clear, end zone ahead.
That's what we wanted. Wide open on 3rd and 14.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Bulls with 1st and 10 here.
Oh, come on.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
Oh, God. That guy went for the pick, and it didn't work. Hey. That's twice that guy has, like, gone for the pick, and he tackled him on the one, but he, missed him on that one.
I think because Steve just had to simulate my game. Looks like he hurt my quarterback.
Advanced gate continues. Yeah, he just had to get it in. He just couldn't wait a second longer.
I was about to play in like 2 hours. He just couldn't wait.
How long is he out for?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's just taking me a while. He's like a Heisman candidate.
I think it's coaching and. What's that?
He's out for a week.
That's.
He's out for a week, and my starting right guard is out for the season.
Oh yeah, I see him here. Fractured hip. Hey. He did it in the off season too. Like I didn't even get a chance to look at the transfer portal. I didn't even look at it. Oh my God.
Guess we'll just see him next year.
Guess you won't be running to the right very much here. Oh yeah.
After a huge gain, it'll be first down and goal.
Well, this is what
yeah, probably not. Not gonna lie, I got a pretty good team again this year. And I'm also taking advantage of Nate taking a break because I'm about to have a Nate recruiting class. Yeah, it's going to be close. It could be 11. Yeah. Well, I knew it wasn't going to be Steve because 20 seasons in, he still doesn't know how to recruit.
Tight end goes in motion. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Man, he still pushed that pile forward pretty good. Yeah.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Oh, yeah. Then spear him in the end zone.
Touchdown, USF.
That's the Sam, what was his name? Dahl. That's it. Sam Dahl play.
It's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
I think I did.
Team now set to boot this one away.
Oh, shit. I forgot.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24.
Well, because I wasn't thinking. That was not on purpose. Yeah, I have 3 5-star D tackles coming in. And I'll have 3 5-star running backs.
And stop him this time. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
And 2 5-star outside linebackers.
What makes this receiver so dangerous? If you play him in man, he can run.
Yeah, and they're huge as well. Then I got a middle linebacker who's a 4-star, but he's like 92 speed.
Make a catch and be dangerous after the catch as well.
I would just constantly count on me having a middle linebacker with like 90 speed.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play,
I think I've had it like at least 90 speed for like,
and then the vision to find that hole.
Boy, I don't know. Maybe like 6 years in a row at least. 8 years in a row.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
No, and especially not when they're like 230 some pounds.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's looking to make a
shit.
Play downfield. The pass is intercepted.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive.
That was like my third read.
That might be part of his playing style.
Should have just thrown it away.
Between being aggressive and being careless.
Yeah, that was kind of dumb. I had a touchdown if it wasn't for like one guy.
They really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. He's looking to scramble, avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
But that one guy got in the way. Ugh.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Is this some type of wide thing? God.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
That looked like it. I definitely do hate defending it. It's hard to see. That's the problem. And it also spreads it out like big time. So you're basically like, you're going to run it probably somewhere up the middle. So I'm basically relying, it's 5-on-5 basically, 4 D linemen and a linebacker.
Some confusion on the
It is
count.
very annoying. So one of my guys has to beat one of your guys.
Easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
No, it's your left guard.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Bulls bring their punt team onto the field.
I told Foltz and Nate, I don't know about this upcoming weekend at Dunkel's.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I would say I'm mildly looking forward to it.
They're going to run it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Yeah, that's what Foltz said too, and I have to agree with him. I think he's right. And I think you're right. It's, you know, have grown apart basically.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
Yeah, and oh god, there probably never was. It's just.
What will probably be the final play of this open quarter.
Yeah, exactly. It's awesome, but there's just not a lot to say. I didn't know about Dunkel's quote alcoholism, so I'm not even sure if we're supposed to, allowed to take alcohol.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Here's the snap.
Yeah, it feels like it, doesn't it?
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play. And this time, he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
They'll kick it away.
Yeah, it does.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is brought down.
Yeah. Well, but the flip side of that would be, if okay. Sometimes it doesn't let me, so we'll see.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off.
Oh, it let me. I declined it.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play.
On the flip side of that is, if he's truly an alcoholic, he should have been able to handle himself better than that.
First down here for this offense.
I think you're right, though. That's kind of the idea that I had, that maybe he's blowing things out of proportion.
Handoff to the back. Tackled behind the line.
Nice
It's
play
awesome.
to get out wide.
Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete
Now he's a
package.
bikeaholic.
Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He biked to Maryland and back. Oh, boy.
Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at midfield. An explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is,
I just got to take out my running back and use him sparingly. He must have just got the rock. He's just tired.
Advancegate, because he couldn't wait 2 hours or even the next day to like do like his 5 minutes of recruiting.
We're in season 9. It's not like we're setting our draft board.
Right. It's
Nothing needed changed.
it's also there's only 3 of us, so like take your time, Steve.
Defense. Where's the pursuit? This
not a
guy
big
has
deal.
The ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Big guys up front lined up.
But you probably just didn't want to hold things up, honestly. Oh boy.
Finds room at the 30. Out of bounds after a solid game.
Well then.
Pick up a first down. Well, the big fellas
yeah, he looked pretty good there.
The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there.
Let's try something else.
And once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed
Not sure that was what we were looking for.
The Bulls lining up here on 1st and 10.
Yeah. I'm not sure that's going to cut it.
It's an option look.
Oh fuck. Oh god. This is that's why I don't try to manually tackle like that very often.
But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we can see him breaking insane. Any moment against this defense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Oh!
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Yep. Wow, that was amazing.
Can they catch him? Across the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown.
Man.
Tigers. And the defense joins the party with a pick
And then that 97 speed to get up there too.
Monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his
Well,
hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head
I
coach
think he's
watching that
6'2" or
thought about maybe getting
6'3"
him
as
some
well,
reps as a
so
returner
I'm sure
after
that
the
helped.
touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That was just a hell of a play by that guy. I mean, holy hell.
Elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Coco Crisp's son.
Receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit
Jock has
longer,
Crisp.
taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Yeah, they're pretty gross.
Play fake on first down. Trying to extend the play. On the run, he'll let it go.
Oh my God. Come on.
That big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
Yeah. Rolling to the right, throwing across your body.
Right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Bulls pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
My one defensive end is like 295, and he's 300 pounds. Or 295 and 90 speed.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice
Yep, got to hit him. Preferably while he's out of bounds. There we go.
Give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a
I
run
see
game.
that.
He's
Yep.
able to do that right here.
As Jack said with Jose Alvarado, if you're not cheating, you ain't trying. Yeah, what? Oh, 4 tight ends. Interesting.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Boy, that was big boy ball right there.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
I think the one season I recruited a fullback and I redshirted him and he got cut immediately. I've just been rolling with tight ends only in that spot since then.
The Bulls will line up on 1st and 10.
No, I'm like, what am I going to do with this guy that's like 6'1"? Exactly. It's like I can't do that.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback.
Yeah, he looked pretty good there.
You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's coming in now.
Looking to throw it on 1st down.
That was the 90 speed, 295-pound guy, by the way.
Even the second and third option, but the quarterback's legs
Yeah, there's no way that should have happened.
Short, but instead, he gets that first down.
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. So just 1 for 3.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
They come up on 2nd and goal. Movement here from the tight end. And they're trying to punch it in here.
Nothing. There we go again.
Touchdown, Bulls.
Nothing I could do about that one.
First half, man, we get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah.
Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the return an opportunity to bring this back.
Who got the ball in the first? No, not returning it this time. Who got the ball to start the game?
Through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the no guard defense.
Here comes an offense, heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control.
I see your guy diving. I always find it very funny how they dive.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a
that might be my #1 complaint of this game. They literally you go to dive, they get concrete shoes.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He lets it go on the move. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Oh, shit.
Defense is coming after him. Now it's 2nd down.
You hadn't even done anything there yet, and I was like, oh, shit.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw.
Ah!
Grab behind the line. It's Wells. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down.
Oh, it's 3rd. It'd help if I was paying attention.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. He eludes the rush.
Cool. I was trying to throw it to triangle there, as you might imagine.
And now the defense will call a timeout.
I wasn't just trying to skip. It just jumped straight up into the air. He's working on his vert.
So on 4th,
that would have been a touchdown.
For a field goal attempt. Right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board.
Yeah, he was covered really well until I started to scramble, and then he was just sitting in the front of the end zone and wide open, but I was past the line of scrimmage, so maybe that's why he was wide open. The defenders came off of him.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now.
You can do something crazy, Isaiah.
What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Yeah, there's that cartoonisty end again. Honestly, he's been good. He hasn't been great.
Down after that previous play.
The defensive end that was chasing you with all the physical talents in the world, but
breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete. No time left in the 1st half clock. Minner's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it Connors with our halftime update.
Yeah, that's just what you need for the you to hit a button and it turns into a pick 6 or something.
This one will be fair caught.
I think that's happened before against you. I'm pretty sure it was me against me where like a guy hit you and my D tackle picked you off for like 6 points.
They're going to run the option.
Oh,
He'll pitch it.
fuck.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds.
Aye.
Keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And then you see all my guys face planting because I'm trying to hit stick.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Yeah, you run with him 12 times and like he's fine, but Steve sims you and like he's just decapitated.
Come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap.
Advance gate.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this.
Sure is. Well, you only need him for this week, right?
Just keep this drive alive.
Yeah.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Uh-oh.
He'll hand it off. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call when it's properly executed.
Yeah, I got some notification on my screen.
But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up at 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's going to take off here. And it's incomplete even on a first
Yeah, what was
down
that?
throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why
Mine
he's
is
trying
also
to
not
hurry up
working.
the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
If you would have gotten it out to him, that would have maybe been a touchdown.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play.
Right.
Important second down play coming up. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Oh,
Nice play by the defender.
man, I thought it was.
To break up the pass.
Yeah, Terry.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football.
Way to go, Terry.
On the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Fatu Kiamatu Mafala.
But it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away.
I was laughing really hard at that. Good old EA Sports.
To start with the next drive.
It's really funny.
Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Caught quickly.
Yeah.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm.
Yeah.
Put that on a rope.
Come to think of it, considering it was all man, I should have maybe taken a shot somewhere else, but that's okay. It's not like I'm mad about the...
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's...
Yeah, what's up with that, ref?
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now.
Cool.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man.
Cool.
And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in
Grounding.
the area. And looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call.
No, you missed, and I still threw it away. What started that whole fiasco, though, was I was trying to... One guy was going deep, but I was trying to curl him, and it wouldn't let me do it. Yeah.
The snap, looking to throw here.
Oh, yeah.
Gets home, making a sack there.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate.
3rd and 31. Lots of play calls there for that.
It comes up with a big sack for the D.
It's a draw play. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
You motherfucker.
Down, they'll punt it away.
This fucking game. It glitched. Anytime, sometimes when you punt and you go just a little bit too far, instead of that red thing going and waving it back and forth, it automatically kicks it at half power. It makes no sense at all. And it does it everyone, and I can't move. I can't pick a play. Jesus Christ. Man, this game is just so poorly made. How much do you want to bet we get to the end of this and it doesn't register any of it? That wasn't enough time, Kurt. Oh!
Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain. There is a flag on the field. Let's check this out.
And if you the funny thing is, if you would have just kept it, I was going to miss you.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Oh, nice play call. Oh my God.
Down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
Well, just horrible blocking by that guy.
This is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's almost like my guy went like through him.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game.
The guy covering him there is Sal Fasano.
Short completion, a third down play coming up.
Yep.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Wow, I usered him. That guy's just spinning in circles. You don't have to.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay
Pretty
off.
lucky that was not pass interference.
Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able
Yeah, I
to
saw that.
complete it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
The game makes it
Another
second
tight
and
game
lead.
for us.
QB decides to keep it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of
I
the
can't pick any
quarterback
plays.
and the running
I guess
back
we're going
on
to the
this
fourth
defense.
quarter.
It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Thought we were going to go into a shootout again, and hasn't been that case at all since then. Yep.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the option play.
Oh.
And the keeper slashing through the defense.
Damn.
For a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid
I'm going to
gain.
fumble that one of these
This
times.
is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you.
Well, I think you're going low with the hit stick and trying to hurdle over top of that.
You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game,
Yep,
and
we sure are.
the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the
let's see if it works now.
trying to create
Yep,
some
there we
plays to
go.
get the football back.
We only got so many of those, though.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play.
I would have back in the day.
Given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Oh, my God. Come on, Stan.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense.
Wow.
To take the result of that play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last.
No wonder. I see you got Patrick Willis up there.
Which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt.
Oh.
And that is no good. After the miss, it's still
cool.
a 3-point lead.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it. The ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Yeah, you might make sense to just go for it. I have a tough time with the angles from that side.
Went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped.
They don't even make sense, honestly, those angles.
It's a run to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Yeah. He's pretty good.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Snags a quick throw.
I think that's the 99 speed guy.
Makes a decent gain.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass,
Bro?
but also
Yeah, he looked
prepared to
really
do something
fast.
with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
The Bulls are in the red zone.
Ah, yeah, that would do it.
Ball handed off. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to
This is a
dishing
really
out
nice
the
play
punishment,
design.
but here,
Go one way
he's
and
the
then
one that
come
has
back to the other.
absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important.
Every single time.
3rd and long.
It was pretty funny.
From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Oh,
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal
Man.
for this offense.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
that was an amazing throw. Yeah, definitely.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Pressure just lets it go.
Oh, come on. Why can't we get the sack back there?
Another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some
Quarterback
time,
just
looking
getting speared
downfield.
constantly.
You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning.
God.
And the back now goes in motion. Touchdown, South Florida.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line.
And that would be the one that he could have, nobody touched him. That running back there has 6 carries for -1 yards, but he has 2 touchdowns. It's like,
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
it's like one of the weirdest stat lines I've ever seen.
That's a deep.
Alrighty. Let's see what we got in the bag of tricks here.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Cool.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Cool. Did you use her that, or did I just have a bad read?
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that with confidence. Put it up for grabs. Defense comes down with it.
Well then, that's not ideal.
Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
That might be Ted.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Most of out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Ah, man. No, looking. Yeah, it was looking like a good game. That's a tough one to watch.
First and goal. If they play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Defense bringing out some big fellas, trying to stuff the run here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust.
I think I've seen this one before. Oh my God. And then he trucks me too. Hi, South Florida. Oh, and he's dead.
They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds.
That might be it for him today. By the way, I don't know if you have noticed, but Steve in Season 9 still hasn't figured out how to slide with the quarterback.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
He just cannot figure it out.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback.
I watched that play maybe like 3 times because just so ridiculous.
Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be as funny if it wasn't Steve.
The clock winding down.
Oh, yeah.
That ball is incomplete and aggressive.
It's not a good throw, dude.
First down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs.
I can understand how he missed him. He's only 6'5".
Knock the ball away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Oh.
Got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
All right, let's call a timeout. Yeah. Oh, now I picked the wrong play. Cool. Was looking at one and picked another.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot.
Oh.
Complete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man.
They come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much.
Oh, I didn't, like, I've seen it so rarely, I didn't know.
Running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout.
Oh,
Can you believe that he dropped
come on.
the ball? Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down.
Damn. Yeah, it might have been.
Opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a deep completion.
That's Ted.
Interception of the day. Not a big return.
It was another good one. It all started with the missed field goal.
Second half, and the defense comes
well, we will.
Big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.